We are just off the shores of Lake Erie in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, as we get set for football here at the always rockin' Cleveland Browns Stadium. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
First down, Raiders.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. You look at this Browns defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Lance. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready.
Thompson Robinson to throw on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Chavez. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ready? Thompson Robinson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
97. Green. Smash. Red.
Thompson Robinson now. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Thompson Robinson now. Open man downfield is Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They got 29 yards that time. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Red cycle. Black ultra.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Walker. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Come on, set.
Thompson Robinson keeps it running left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Drill, 52. Close, 10.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. The DTR going to throw it here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. 58 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. This defense for the Browns, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And that'll hurt the average of it as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Here's 3rd down and 4. Now Lance. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. not cool about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's Lance to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Good job in coverage there. They took away his top rating on the play, so they went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
At the 10-yard line.
Ready, set.
To throw, it's Lance. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Raiders 14, Browns 0.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Browns at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And
all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left, early in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Strike. Check. Strike. Hey, computer. Ready?
On 2nd down, Jacobs runs through the contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 94 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in his first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Steal. Check. Steal. Smash. Smash.
From midfield, here's Lance. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
What they should look for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
And they'll go for it. Lance. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On the option, running left is Lance. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
On first down, Thompson Robinson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Browns 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
Ready?
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Chavez. A big play there just before halftime, and even 60 yards. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First down and goal to go.
Here we go.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Thompson Robinson will sneak it. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Sometimes when quarterbacks run a sneak, they wait a second or two just to see which way to go with the football. And in this case, that hesitation cost him.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Okay, right? Smash, red. Edo blue.
2nd down, Thompson Robinson now. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field and brings up 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line.
Ready, go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Drill, 52. 6, mega. Set.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
White, fury, yellow. Set, cut.
To throw is DTR. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chavez. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Going for it, Thompson Robinson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion. And defensively, an opportunity slips away.
Ready.
First down, here's Thompson Robinson. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And once more, it's Thompson Robinson. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Hey, green. Green down. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Thompson Robinson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Chavez. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Black Ultra. Black shot. Let's go.
Third down from the gun, Thompson Robinson. And that is incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
White.
Again, Thompson Robinson will look to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Ultra.
Here's Lance. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. That brings up third and a full 10 yards. And right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing his Lance on third down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Las Vegas sending out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Claude Red.
You can score on these guys.
Will Green.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Chavez. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First and 10, Thompson Robinson. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Sticking to the air, it's Thompson Robinson. Finding Walker, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go red. Black shot. Blue striker. 6. Mega.
Throwing. Thompson Robinson. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Max Crosby make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
The DTR going to throw it here. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Light blue. Plaster. 6. Steel. Black.
Thompson Robinson throwing here. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
A gain of 17 yards. Fourth down.
Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down. At their
own 18-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a
out to the 42-yard line. Here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call, because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. The Browns drive about to get started. And at this stage in the fourth, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery.
Black Ultra. Ready?
1st and 10. Thompson Robinson to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Blue striker. On the ball.
Thompson Robinson now. And that is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Right, right.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Thompson Robinson to throw on 1st down. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Browns. Gabriel Davis, 38 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Lance now to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. The Lance going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Here we go, set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Strike. Check, strike.
Off the option, here's Jacobs. Down right around the 25. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
10 cycles.
Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday night has been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. Lance back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is right there. It's good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here's 1st and 10.
97.
Thompson Robinson. They've got his man complete. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Here's Thompson Robinson. He finds his man complete. It's Chavez. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Yellow, go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Black ultra. Black chop. Blue striker. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Elliott on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Lance. Able to connect with Jacobs. And he's got a first down to the 40-yard line, but the clock runs. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Hey, go Beard. Check Beard.
Now Lance. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very petty decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Lance looking to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So after all of this, it comes down to one final
after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
One final try now for Lance. This for all the marbles. And that is going to be incomplete. Or they get the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Browns, the victory moves them to 7.